What happens when fear takes over logic? When the collective mind of a community is gripped by paranoia and suspicion, the results can be catastrophic. The Salem Witch Trials are a chilling reminder of the dark corners of human nature. They show us how easily reason can be overshadowed by fear, and how quickly a society can descend into chaos. In 1692, the Puritan town of Salem, Massachusetts, erupted in hysteria. What began as a few strange behaviors and unexplained illnesses quickly spiraled out of control. Accusations of witchcraft spread like wildfire, leading to over 200 arrests and 20 tragic executions. The fear of the unknown and the unseen drove people to turn on their neighbors. Imagine living in a time where your neighbor's superstition could seal your fate. A simple misunderstanding or a petty grudge could lead to a death sentence. Evidence was based on little more than paranoia and fear. The so-called proof of witchcraft was often nothing more than hearsay or the result of mass hysteria. Spectral evidence where the accuser claimed to see the spirit of the accused committing witchcraft was somehow enough to condemn a person. This type of evidence was impossible to refute and led to many innocent people being convicted. The social fabric of Salem was shredded as friends turned on friends and families were torn apart. Trust was a rare commodity, and fear ruled the day. The trials finally ended when officials began to realize the grave injustice that had occurred. The realization came too late for many, but it marked the beginning of the end for the witch hunts. But by then, the damage was done. Lives were lost, reputations were destroyed, and the town of Salem was left with a legacy of infamy. The scars of the trials would linger for generations. Today, the Salem Witch Trials are a stark reminder of the dangers of mass hysteria and wrongful accusations. They serve as a powerful lesson in the importance of due process and the rule of law. It's a cautionary tale that still resonates, urging us to question and seek the truth, rather than succumb to fear. The story of Salem is a reminder that we must always be vigilant against the forces of ignorance and prejudice. Could this happen today in a different form? Let's discuss below. In an age of social media and instant communication, how can we guard against the spread of misinformation and the dangers of a modern-day witch hunt?